Emperor's Tower. So is this seriously the end of the game? Okay, here we are back in Timespinner. You can see on the map where I'm at. We are going to grab a fire orb. There it is. So you want to burn that. Then we're going to just make our way across. I'm probably not going to do any of the secret dungeon stuff just because I do not want to grind out that much money. So I'm kind of curious about it as whether or not there's vines over here I need to burn too, or just get them. So that should have that open now. So, next question is... I want to heal, I want my blood orb back. Like, I don't plan on doing the side quests there, to be honest, just because they're gonna want more crap, and I'm kind of at my limit already for crap I'll tolerate. There's a platforming segment that's going to be up in a little bit that's really ridiculous. So, potion. And aura up. Now, I don't know why I had this marked on my map, since apparently I could have just walked into it, but I don't know. Let's see, fastest way out. Damn. Well, we got a bit of a jog now, don't we? And you get to see how overpowered my blood orbs are. So I guess we can try to turn in the quests that we took on already. Yeah, this dash is pretty nice. Actually, are they right here? Sadly, I took some time off of the game and I don't remember where all this stuff is located. Let's look at the mini-map and out in front of me. Got a drumstick, got a pointy hat. Now, I know there's a scene you can trigger with the librarian if you wear her set. It's just, I don't know how to get her set exactly. Actually, yeah, it's right here. We heard a rumble from below. What happened out there? I destroyed the thing that the Lakami had guarding the portal. Then the portal is liberated. I'm sorry, when the mall was destroyed, so was the portal. I see. Then there is no going back. They'll get over it. If you're bringing mushrooms from the caves, I can stabilize this man on it. Yeah, he's kind of SOL because I'm not going for the mushrooms. Well, I managed to kill some of the sirens. You weren't kidding about their beauty. Excellent, with that done, I can breathe easier about the safety of my soldiers. Now to ready an attack plan. With so few men? And one apparently very capable woman, Lunaeus. Siren sortie complete. Lunaeus, time to strike against the Lakami. We must fight the war, portals closed, no more support, you're the only ones. Can't give up on the traitors and usurpers. I defeated the queen, she's agreed to a more peaceful kingdom. Worlds are separated, time for peace, they hunt us, the soldiers are under the influence of demons. Defeat some of the soldiers, thin their ranks, let them know that they simply can't get rid of us. Find the shield knights and archers, strike back. Soldiers are still looking for violence, are a threat to everyone. Alright. I have your meat. There's something I usually only hear boys say, but thanks. One freshly cooked drumstick coming right up. I wonder if the Lakami have any good recipes. So yeah, I really can't actually afford to buy anything from her because... One second. Anyways, I've been thinking about what you found about the Valette. That would have been destroyed? If Valette's gone, the Lakami continue living here for 1,000 years, they must have cured the bleakness, right? Otherwise, how'd they have survived? I guess so? If they've cured, you could find out how, and I could finally do something about it. Sure, Nell, I'll do what I can. Probably won't just be in the library, but maybe the facility where I found the Timespinner would have records. Lunas, did you find anything? Looks like they developed some treatments now. I brought back everything I could. Maybe it'd help. They never cured it. Over the years, it just got less and less deadly, I guess. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You did everything you could. I'm sure these notes will be extremely useful. Thank you. Maybe we can help some people. It occurred to me, the symptoms are all about longing and quick tempers and things. Maybe that's what makes the L'Chaim so aggressive. They never got over the bleakness. I suppose that makes sense. Maybe it's not really their fault. They were just stranded here after all. They still made a choice, Nell, but maybe it was an understandable one. Finding a cure complete. People said some good things about the eye orb, but then I'm missing quite a few here still. Aura rings. Increases aura recovery rate, which is actually kind of nice. I think we have that, don't we? Melee attacks shoot icicle arrows. That's kind of cool. Use your aura to empower your melee. Reveals hidden passageways. So this would be good for a New Game Plus. In the event I do it someday and we're actually allowed to carry stuff over. Okay, we don't have the pyro ring. We have it now. Throw an unstoppable vortex of chaos. So, does this scale off the blood orb? Maybe. Crushes foes with an enormous hammer. Horizontal laser of electronic destruction. Raging winds, impaled foes. Flurry of bone blades. And in case you're wondering, to get the achievement for... Well, to get all the achievements, it's a lot of grinding, man. That's why I'm not interested. So, this is probably the fastest way, isn't it? We'll grab the totem. I'll show you where the ridiculous platforming segment is. I'm not going to bother with it. There could be a weapon or something. I did it, Vlet's safe, which means L'Chaim is the only power in the sky. They'll be weaker now. Now I can find Nuvius. Now I can end this. Wow, there's so many scenes you can miss. I guess if I found the diary entries, I could probably afford to do the secret dungeon. You have to buy the something shiny from the crow, and then you're allowed to tackle the crow's dungeon. It's a random dungeon. There's a chance there could be something bigger, better there. Barry, pick me up. Yeah, we'll go down here first. So I thought we raided this in the past. Essence Crystal. I don't remember what that is. Oh, it's for jewelry. Berry pick-me-up. Elemental beads. So I could really crank up the power of these blood orbs. I don't know if there's even a damage cap. It's possible that they could go a lot stronger than you can possibly get in a single playthrough. Shattered Orb. Barrage enemies with shards of a moon. Captain's uniform and captain's hat. So that's a flat-out upgrade. Boost your defense and your luck. I'm willing to do the trade-off here, actually. Ancient coin. I don't think I found anything better, did I? No, I'd rather have the luck thing. And then the orbs. gold ring. Kinda wanted a little bit more than that for going through that group, but I'll take it still. So yeah, I'm not sure which one I like better, this or the Blood Orbs, because this is kind of nice just in how it's like, I want to say it's not my imagination, it actually is faster than the stuff I was using at the beginning of the game. Blue Orb or whatever I just called it. And where's the nearest warp? At this point, we're better off going here. Actually, no, I think we went down here, didn't we? That thing out of its misery. I thought you had to buy the something shiny again, the secret dungeon, which is why I don't think this is it. Bird statue. Why are there two of those? Here's what I'm looking for. Well, if I can keep getting those hundreds, I actually could afford the shiny thing. Can we see? Oops. So I never actually explored that in the past, did I? Just a stupid antidote. Galaxy Stone. Kind of tempted to see what's back there in the past. Elemental bead, so I can use that on these. Yeah, I was expecting junk in this one, to be honest, since it's in a pretty easily accessed area. Health up. So real quick, was that actually there in the past? It could have been. Because I don't know if all the secret rooms correspond exactly. Time to go back. Shared orbs level 3. That thing's a lot stronger than it was in the past. Junk. A little odd, but we'll run with it. Have to avoid the point on it. Thing is, since I'm not leveling up rapidly, I think these things may not be worth that much. Neurotoxin. Well, let's drain my aura if you didn't see. Pendulum equipped here. Let's go high. Nope, never mind. Let's go low. The point of the pendulum is so that I don't have to worry about the poison effect. Those things turn into mid-range. Actually, they might curve. They can hit you twice with that energy bat move, so don't hesitate to stop climbing in position. Okay, they hit me 3 times with that. Yeah, there's just no room to really maneuver for that one. I moved. Zerion defeated. Gear 3. Tuning gear needed to accurately use the Timespinner. Third set of 3. This looks familiar. This is part of the Timespinner. One of the tuning gears. That's why I went so far. This wasn't attached. There were supposed to be 3 of these to calibrate how far the Timespinner goes. Well, too late now. Good answer. You found all 3. You could tune it properly. So, could do what you meant to do at the start. Go to a different time. I could go back before Nuvius ever found Windaria. I can actually save them. Heck, with the gears, I can go anywhere. I just need the other 2. Easier said than done. And if I can't find them, I can still kill Nuvius. So, yeah, I'm gonna look around the map for a moment. So, hopping over to the other A door, this is by the military hangar, where L'Kheim present. We need this. Okay. The whole dodge on the left bumper is annoying because I'm trying to use the bumpers to change my gear. I have a feeling if I stop time, those are just walls. Second in the set of 3. Another tuning gear for the Timespinner. Just one more and I can save Winderia. I can save my clan. You've been changing time a lot, Lunaeus. That's my job. It's my duty. I can kill Nuvius now thanks to the changes I made. Everything you do changes the timeline. It changes the future. You've seen the effects of it. Yeah, L'Kheim here has changed. It's grown weaker. And those statues and things. All the changes are good. You can achieve your goal. You can't stop. I know that. But there are forces in the universe besides you humans. Like the demons, and like you, right? Just be careful. Some of them don't like when you change things. A lot is sacrificed. Our dreams are getting full. What's that mean? Whatever. So you know what? I could make a plasma set here, I think, if I went for that thing that boosts your will regen, which I think is the plasma ring. And now, is there any other area I've yet to get to? There's a crazy jump up here, I believe. Actually, there's stuff over here. Let's pick this up. So yeah, I guess I need to explore a bit more. We can hop over to here, go back in here and find out what's up here, because it could be a power-up. And the thing is, at the rate I'm going, I might actually be able to afford the secret dungeon. Oh, no. Gonna work. Are these actually ranged? Thing is, I'm gonna go and put plasma back on. So one thing I definitely want to do Actually, I could just travel along the bottom, couldn't I? I'm not entirely sure what this area is. Yeah, I suspect this to be where the third piece is. First in the set of 3. The third tuning gear. With a working Timespinner like the one Genza had, I could save my clan. I could change time the way I was supposed to. They're growing more powerful. What? Who? The forces of the universe. Every time you change time. Right, you mentioned. You must be careful, Lunas. If you change time too much, like doing what I was supposed to do this whole time, you already changed so much. Too much more could be disastrous. He grows more powerful, but he can't keep up. We'd have no choice but to do something drastic. What are you saying, that I can't save Winderia? That these gears are useless to me? That I've been wasting my time? No, no sacrifice is wasted. If you were powerful enough, maybe you could stop him. I'll stop anyone who gets in my way. See, I'm not entirely sure how you access this, or if it's even worth the headache. So doing a quick sweep through the past, let's pick up this. There's this that hasn't been explored. Quite a bit over here, though. So yeah, I'm going to do some backtracking. I will pop in down here just to get probably what's a small status boost. Although that is a very long walk. Damn it. Okay, so exploring the hidden room, if you want to see it on the map, it's right behind the chest. An old friend. I'm in the city once more. It's been many years since I made the journey, but we needed supplies, including some for Lunaeus' party. Her train is nearly complete, and she will be a time messenger as soon as the celebration is done. I'm so proud of her, but so aware of the dangers and pain we are asking her to endure. Also hoping to learn more about the Lakaimi, perhaps get some clue to their movements, perhaps some information Lunaeus can use to stop them forever. I examine a crate of Lakaimi's sons at the marketplace, hoping to go in for Lunaeus. She won't understand the importance, but maybe one day. There's a large Lakaim patrol nearby. It's not nearly as bustling as last time I was here. I casually scrutinize the sun as they pass, hoping to avoid attention. I'm unsuccessful. Selin? I recognize the voice. I turn as he takes off his helmet. He has a beard now, blues his hair, but it's definitely him. Nuvius, I say. That's Emperor Nuvius, one of his guards snarls. My eyes widen. It's okay, Kark. He smiles at me. I never thought I'd see you again. He moves to embrace me, and I fight the urge to recoil. There are so many soldiers. Emperor, I manage? He stays close when he releases me and lowers his voice. Yes, I was merely a prince when I saw you last, and didn't want you to like me just for my power. But come, we must catch up. Dinner somewhere. I know a lovely little spot. He gestures a path through a squad of guards, and they part on command, snapping to attention. Emperor of Lakaim. But what choice do I have? I nod. Twilight dinner. To his credit, the spot he found for dinner is lovely. A view of the ocean, twilight surrounding us, a warm breeze rustling the trees. Still, I'm profoundly uncomfortable. I've always hoped I would see you again, Nuvius says to me, pouring me a glass of wine. How come you never returned? I had other things to take care of, I say. Come, like what? I became a leader of my clan. Ah, wonderful. We were both leaders then. That night, all those years ago, I meant what I said about wanting to find a wise ally. Truly, Nuvius, your people have taken so much from our world, I say, hoping its response will reveal the desire for self-improvement I remember. What we have taken, we have given back tenfold, he scoffs. I look down. But perhaps I haven't had the right counselor, he recovers. I still think about that night so long ago, of the family we could have had. I try to hide my reaction, but I can tell by his that I failed. What? He stops drinking his wine and looks at me. There's something you're not telling me. I had a daughter, Nuvius. I'm stunned at my own admission. I'm panicking. I need to get out of here. His eyes widen. Is she? I nod reluctantly. A daughter. His eyes lit up. That's perfect. That's wonderful. What's her name? Lunaeus. I feel like throwing up. Lunaeus, Selene, I'm so pleased. You must bring her to me. I shake my head and stammer. My clan is very private, Nuvius. We do not let outsiders. Who cares about your clan? He downs his glass of wine and pours another. I am the Emperor. You will come back with me. You and Lunaeus. You can be my queen. We can rule the galaxy together. I'm speechless for a moment. What is all I can manage? Selene, I have wanted this for years. I love you. That's why I've wanted to see you again for so long. You can have anything you've ever wanted. Just come with me. We can be together forever. I pulp. You love me? You knew me for 3 days, almost 20 years ago. And I have never forgotten you. I've always loved you. I longed for a family with you, and here's my wish fulfilled. Well, I'm sorry, Nuvius. It's not mutual. You were a fling. You were fun, and you were an important infusion of new blood into our clan, but I never loved you. Nonsense, he says. I rule this world, Selene, and so many others. Think of that power. What we can do together. If you will be mine, you can rule with me. You're responsible for so much pain on this world. I can't stop myself from saying. When Daria chafes in your grip, it was powerful before you showed up. It doesn't matter as long as you're with me. No, I will never be with you. But you're mine, his voice is rising. I stand suddenly very scared. You and my daughter, I will have you. I'm leaving, Nuvius. Fine, I don't need you, but I will have my daughter. Tell me where she is and you can go. Leave us alone. He lunges for me, but his wine has made him sloppy already. I flee. You can't keep her from me. I hear him scream. I will find you, bitch. So, things escalated rather quickly, wouldn't you say? And that was also 500 entropy, so we're getting a little bit closer to actually being able to accidentally enter the secret dungeon. Now I just need to find more spots to explore. Okay, before I can warp out of here, I have to trigger this scene. I could find my father now and end this. Or, I have the tuning gears, I can go to whatever time I want. It doesn't just have to be about revenge, I could fix things. I could kill Nuvius before he ever attacks our clan. I could save my mother. Or Nilist and the others. I could go back further. Stop the war of the sisters from ever happening. Killed their emperor, Terrilis. Let all my friends live better lives, and maybe stop Lakai from ever becoming like this. Linnaeus, those are big changes. Aren't they worth it? You've changed time so much already, reality might not be able to take much more. If you do this, he'll become more powerful. He will rip you away. It would be a sacrifice, Linnaeus. One you would not come back from. But maybe you could stop him. Who is he? This power you keep mentioning? The Sandman. He controls dreams, and he keeps reality from fracturing. You've given him a lot of power. But maybe you're more powerful. So I could kill Nuvius now, get my revenge, then what? Rule here, I suppose? I am the heir. Or return to the past, live with the others, with my friends. Or sacrifice myself, fight the Sandman, and fix everything. So yeah, I need to warp, so we're going to take some steps away. Okay, entering this room in the past, we have a bunch of loot. Gold necklace, gold ring, essence crystal, elemental beads. So, alchemy one-stop shop, right? 98% explored, so there's still something somewhere. Could be this. Thing is, I don't really want to screw around underwater. Oh yeah, I never found what was up there either. Well, I need to find a teleporter, so I have a pretty long walk ahead of me. Side quest with Nell. Linnaeus, how are you? Good. Destroy the thing in the caves. I was going to destroy Valette. Back to my own time. Portal sealed. Valette survived. Thank the gods. Linnaeus. Lakai has changed. Become weaker. You can change time. Amazing. Means I can really stop Lakai. I can save my family. That's just history. That's a lot to change. What are you saying? I have to do this. Of course. Just want you to be careful. I can ask you to change more than you have to. Getting you to get treatments from the future and everything. It could have unintended consequences. Killing people now to save people in the future. There's got to be a better way. A more peaceful way. That's why I left Alana alive now. I think there are still more peaceful options. Lakai, you know, could still be a better place. Maybe it starts with treating the bleakness now. The Lakai rulers have brought plasma pods from Valette, creatures that radiate plasma. Bet they have some deep within the castle. If you bring me some, I can use them and the information you gave me to synthesize a treatment. Consider it done. So I don't know how many she needs. 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna go extra mile for this. So, exploring a bit more of the area I've yet to touch. Political advice document, Emperor Terrilis. I know I have been an advisor for you for only a couple of years, but I hope you'll hear me out on this recent issue of the so-called Independence of L'Akaim. Your instinct will be to lash out in retribution against the L'Akaimi. After all, do prisoners get to declare independence from their jailers? Of course not. But that is all Philia is truly doing, making an empty statement. Independence means nothing within the walls of a prison. They may state such, but they still remain on L'Akaim, while we control the only portal to and from it, the walls of the prison, if you will. Nonetheless, the population of L'Akaim has been growing, especially since your most recent security and justice decrees. While I don't believe the L'Akaimi will be a true threat after all, those few with auras are weak on that world. Given enough impetus, they could organize an attempt to strike back against us. Any conflict, no matter how much in our favor, will result in some death, not to mention further unrest among our people. It is thus my recommendation that we allow the L'Akaimi to believe in their independence and not to strike back against this war. Sincerely, Alana. So, in case you're wondering, I'm trying to fill in the blanks, so I marked those. I have the thing equipped that allows you to see the walls that aren't there. It's just not quite working. I'm not seeing anything I couldn't before. Okay, after a very long and grueling platforming segment, I managed to get up here. Mind Refresh Ultra. And there we go. Circle of Elders is very quiet. I just told them that Lunaeus' father is the L'Akaimi Emperor, the man responsible for so many of our woes. This is a disaster. He will redouble his efforts to find us, Clan Mother Undar says. I know, I reply, full of shame and fear. We must act quickly. We must set our plan in motion. Lunaeus' birthday celebration, her officially becoming a time messenger, is tonight, Taya says. But I fear she's not ready. Send me with her, I say. What? The Clan Mother shakes her head. Two have never gone through the Timespinner together before. We should try. If I go, I will have never existed, and so the Emperor will have no one to hate. But if I never existed, Lunaeus will have never been born, and we need her. If we go together, perhaps we will both survive together, and we can stop Nuvius and the L'Akaimi. It's a huge risk, Taya says, but it must be done, Undar replies. We have little choice anymore. We must try. I nod. Thank you, Clan Mother. But let Lunaeus have her celebration. She's worked so hard for this. After the procession to the Timespinner, you can tell her our plans. I nod again. Very well. And there you go. So we have Selen's memories, and it is just pure agony to get up here, man. It's sucky platforming at its finest. It's really, really tedious, and where to even begin, I don't know. It's just sucky. It's not really worth it. You're back. How was the past? How do you know? Oh, please. If I'm bound by silly things like time or causality, like your little June Dragon there, those things aren't exactly a problem. Whatever, she'd figure it out eventually. Figure what? Want to see my collection? So, we can get a shiny rock. And then we could buy some other stuff, provided we had the money, but we kind of don't. Welcome back to the Merchant Crow's Shiny Stuff Emporium. Want to see my collection? So now that we have that, I don't know how you use it, because I believe that allows you to go into the secret dungeon where you can fight the crow. I don't know, I'm gonna pop in on the Timespinner and check it out, I think. And there's actually a new file, I guess. L'Akaim is a moon of the gas planet Korandar. It's one of the two life-bearing planets in the solar system of Paradanka. The planet has an ozone layer and magnetic field that protects it from Coriander's radiation. During the Second War of the Sisters, L'Akaim's atmosphere is poisoned by Velation chemical weapons. L'Akaim is the homeworld of the L'Akaim Empire. Since developing space travel technology in 918 AE, the Empire's benevolent reach has spread throughout the Urnia galaxy. So that's literally just lying around here, so it's possible some of the other ones may have been updated accordingly. It's just, I have so little desire to verify this. Oh, never mind. War of the Sisters Plus. L'Akaim's bitter rival, Valette, was ruled by a mad despot who wished to control L'Akaim's resources. In 38 AE, after L'Akaim rebelled against Valette's oppression, they destroyed the portal between the worlds. This brave act by Queen Alana the Great, founder of the L'Akaimi Empire, ended Valette's oppression and won the War of the Sisters for L'Akaim, beginning a new golden era. Full hard drive unlocked. Blood is a moon orbiting the gas giant of Corindar. Is one of the two life-bearing planets in the Prodonka solar system. The planet has a unique atmosphere called a plasmasphere, which is full of plasma, a special type of radiation. In 14 BE, a portal to Lakheim was discovered on a remote island in Pluthar, province of Valette. In 1 AE, the ruler of Valette began colonizing Lakheim. In 38 AE, at the climax of the War of the Sisters, the portal between the planets was destroyed. Valette was conquered by Lakheim in 1025 AE after a 9-year war. So, I don't know where the letters are exactly, because I'm just missing that, and I could do the quest crap if I were really, really bored, but I'm not. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here, get the scene on the way. Lunaeus, I've been waiting for you. Nuvius? That's Emperor Nuvius, or father if you prefer. Never, not for what you did. To your mother, whatever, she spurned me, I offered her everything. I loved her, and she spurned me. It was unintentional, but she deserved death. How dare you? You invaded our world, colonized our people, and slaughtered my clan, all for what? Power? The Timespinner? We Lakheimi have ever yearned for more. To explore the stars, to reach into the farthest reaches of the universe, to understand, to ascend. There must be sacrifice for such progress. Sacrifice is a choice. What you do is murder. A matter of perspective, but come, Lunaeus. You are here now, at the very pinnacle of Lakheim. You could join me. Take what your mother refused. Not while you still breathe. You spurn me too? Your own father? You're no better than her. You don't deserve me. I don't care. Bring it, old man. Here come the blades again. Or not. What the hell is that? That's Aura he's using. Emperor Nuvius unlocked. It's over. Now what? I've been working to kill him for so long, I don't know what else there is. My clan is still gone. I am the rightful heir here, I suppose. But Nilist and all the others. I could rule Lakheim now. Try to make it better, maybe. Or return to Lakheim, then. Help them rebuild. And change time once more. I didn't even get to see what that said. Live something. With most of my clan gone, this world would never be a home. I made more of a home back then with Nell. I'll help them rebuild Lakheim, force the demons out, make this future a better place. I left Lakheim in chaos, rulerless. I don't know what will become of them. I never want to go back there. Living the past, I know things will change here in the future. Maybe I can make things better from the past, but this whole empire is tainted. I'm glad to be rid of it. My future is elsewhere. Do you think we'll see her again? I don't know. At least she did some good here. I'll miss her. Lunaeus? Lunaeus, you're back. Can't get rid of me that easily. Is everything done, taken care of? Why'd you come back? It's not my home anymore. My home is here. I think I can do some good. Start building the site for the stranded Valations. Herr, still I understand you have volunteered to lead the effort in rooting out what demons remain. Yes, Your Highness. I'm happy to lend my aid as well, Your Highness. I think Lakheim has the potential to be something great. Thank you. We will form a joint task force then, the first step towards reuniting our peoples. To all of you, I know this has been a rough few years. I never anticipated this War of the Sisters as it's being called. I never wanted it. But it's over now. It's time to build a strong nation and a peaceful one. One day we may reunite with our sister world. I want that to be a good day. We'll make history. It won't be easy. I saw revenge for so long, I don't know what else there is. But there's work to do here, and friends, a new life to live. My hope is to build something better. Every step I've taken has been to create a better L'Kheim. I have only one other thing to see to. One last time to use the Timespinner. Lunaeus, you're alive. I am. I'm sorry I could not succeed and save everyone. The Timespinner broke. But I got revenge. I killed Emperor Nuvius. So you've come back to us. I can't stay. After what I've been through, this isn't my time anymore. I think I belong somewhere else. L'Kheim is in chaos now. You, my clan, my family can live in peace. The Timespinner may have broken, but I hope you won't ever need it. Again. I only wish I could have killed him sooner. Before he came. I just came to say goodbye and to pay my respects. Thank you, Mother. I will miss you always. Hey, you need to grow up and stop being an ass. There won't be any more Time Messengers, but the clan will still need people like us, and it isn't about being a hero so everyone respects and likes you. It's about giving up everything you have so that those you care about can have it better. It's okay, though. I didn't understand that at first either. You can be that for them. I hope you do well by us. Good luck. So, if you want to hear my thoughts now, I haven't done the other endings, obviously. It has a lot of potential, just didn't really get anywhere. Like... at times, I really didn't think it did a good job of telling you where to go. At other times, it just seemed like it was as inconvenient as possible. Pretty much I came into this expecting something along the lines of a Castlevania, or even a Metroid type of deal. It was way too short, there was too little progress, too little exploration. Like, if the game could have been longer, I think some of these would have been remedied. It was also a little disappointing that you only had those two eras that you just kept hopping back and forth to. I was kind of hoping you had a future era to go to, and then you could try to alter things 3 ways instead of just 2, and even then, it's not even 2, really. I don't know, maybe I just expected too much out of this. Like, one good thing I have to say, though, is the alternate endings do add a little bit of replay value. I didn't actually see where the dungeon was, but I thought you needed the shiny object in order to get the crow to take you in there. The dungeon itself is kind of a waste of time, I think, just because it's all randomized. It's also possible, I think, could be New Game Plus, and at least I have the shiny object if that's indeed the case. There was one door in the present that I just couldn't get to open. I don't know what exactly makes that one open, because that should be the only area I'm missing. It might have the... Actually, the diary entries are in the past, or journal entries are in the past now that I think about it, so it'd have to be back there. But there's still more orbs. I think there's some in the secret dungeon, which is why that whole randomization thing is even freaking worse. And then I should also mention, I don't know what the trigger is, because I think there are 4 endings. The one that you have to play the New Game Plus to get to is the opposite of what you did here. So I did the events where she wanted to go into the past, but I think there's something where she does go home. It'd be a little nice if there was a bigger warning sign, hey, this is going to affect the ending. Tread lightly. I'm also wondering what all carries over into the new game, if anything. Because I have to start back from square one. I'm just walking away from this thing. This thing has a lot of backers, man. 4 columns that small, and we're only at G by now. Sad part is I'm not really paying attention to a lot of these to see if there's any funny names. Hey, there's someone called Hero Squad. And Herobotic. I need to pay attention to H a lot more often. Hey, check it out, someone who has the middle name of Danger. Jason Danger Rasmussen. Big Papa Pump. Anyway, if you're wondering if I'd recommend getting this, I would only do that if you've exhausted other Metroidvania options, just because this one doesn't quite reach the finish line. I'm not sure what all is offered on Steam exactly. One of the ones I want to get into is Sundered, which I think is also roguelike, so it's a little bit different, but I think it goes a little bit further than what we had here. So let's see. When you fight the bosses, you eventually get the double jump and then the dash. You have to find the mask to go underwater. I think those were the only power-ups, weren't they? Oh well, we've hit M, so once they get through the, what is that, 100 Michaels that were listed there, we can move on to a different letter. Okay, we're up to P already. Like, I don't know if it's possible to fast forward through this, but the other thing why I don't want to do that is because I don't know if there's more that's yet to come, and you may miss out on that by not showing this. Plus, I guess if these guys back the game, they kind of deserve some recognition, right? Up to S. This is the other one that I was expecting to take a long time, but it's progressing a little faster than I thought. Here come the Steve Brigade. That ninja, that guy Manny. There may have been another name in there under T that you might have been interested in, but we'll just move forward. And damn, we're almost done. We're up to Z. Okay, nothing's happening. Let's hit a button. Well, there you have it. So I need to figure out where the secret dungeon is, otherwise. And I'm just going to continue and we'll do some other stuff. I'll get the other endings in time. What? Changes Linnaeus' appearance. Empire Orb. Pulverize foes with an Aura Fist. So let's put this to use real quick, shall we? 38 damage. Well, now I know where this came from, because when I looked at that thing I was saying, where the hell? And now we know. Okay, so in the past ending I didn't actually see that text pop up, but we rule, let's let everyone know it. I'll stay here. I am the rightful heir. I can avenge my mother and right the wrongs of my father. I've mastered time. L'chaim will follow me now. It was rocky at first. Not all the L'chaim accepted the transfer of power. But then I was pronounced to be the Eternal Mother made flesh, come to save L'chaim. I went with it, after all. I had mastered time. My actions in the past had made L'chaim weak, but they had a lot of potential. Potential my father had squandered. I'd seen how good rulers could lead from Elena. Start building the site for the Strand of Relations. Hairstyle, you volunteered, root out the demons, yes. Join task force, reunite the people. Time for peace. Do you think we'll see her again? I don't know. There's something driving her deep down. I don't think this was ever to be her time. At least she did some good here. I'll miss her. I'll miss her too. I hope she's happy wherever she is. With this declaration, I abolished the L'chaim Scientific Advancement Department, which failed to protect L'chaim's best interests by pursuing knowledge at any cost. In its place, the Analyst Fund for Alchemy and Understanding will continue to pursue advancement, but with protections and empathy for all the L'chaim people. Genza said there were demons still in L'chaim. We will find them and force them out if we can. It won't be easy. I sought revenge for so long, I don't know what else there is. I never truly understood how lonely it would be to be a time messenger. Our sacrifice is not small. I have no one now. My only hope is to build something better. Every step I've taken has been to create a better L'chaim. What else is there now? I have only one other thing to see to. Linnaeus, you're alive. I am. Sorry I couldn't succeed and save everyone. Timespinner broke, got revenge. So this part looks like it's the same. Ah, no, here. I can't stay. Nuvius was my father, and as his daughter I now rule L'chaim. L'chaim will leave this world now so that you, my clan, my family can live in peace. The Timespinner may have broken, but you won't ever need it again. I only wish I could have killed him sooner, before he came. I just came to say goodbye, and to pay my respects. Thank you, Mother. I will miss you always. You need to grow up and stop being an ass. Won't be any more time messengers, the clan will still need people like us, and it's about being heroes our own respects and likes, it's about giving up everything. Do well by us, good luck. And there you go, the other ending. So now I'm going to try a different route.